Hello everyone. Hi again. Vivek, your coach and founder of Showoff. Okay, the performer today, the performing artist is Dr. Merlin. She is a gynecologist. Today at the end of the session, she's going to share some tips for women on the health. So stay tuned. Today's workout happens to be 4 variations, low impact, but we're trying to make it into a high intensity. Each are 1 minute long. Then we take 2 minutes break. We do 5 sets. That's the logic. What she's trying to do is she's basically trying to do the butt kicks with the objective that she stays on her toes. It helps to carve out those the calf muscles. Okay, go. Yeah, this is basically like side to side Heisman that you're moving. It's mind over matter. Make it look presentable. It's just that you're taking step, you'll pick it up. Understand, people, for 5 minutes before we started the actual workout, she was practicing it. Even with practice, the mistakes happen. So that's why I say keep practicing before you actually do your workout. It's not everybody is capable just to look at it and start the workout. Correct? Okay? You're looking at a real person, a regular person like you. Not like a trainer. If I was doing it, you would be able to pick it up easily. But why am I showing her for you to do is, you get the confidence that you can do too. 2, 1, change. Side lunge. See, this is what happens. You practice. You memorize the variations. The hand. Look at the other hand. So what does all the rehearsal make sense for? See, the idea is you pick up the speed again. See, basically for somebody who's in the intermediate or advanced stage, they will not even feel like they've worked out, but the burn is going to happen. The idea is look at the form, improve on your form, improve on your speed. You need to always enjoy your workouts. Okay, that's what you need to do. You do that and you will flourish. You'll be fabulous. Pay attention. Okay, don't do what she does. She doesn't have a smile. She always has a head down. Okay, that could be possibly because she's most of the time on the phone. Okay, when you do that, the neck automatically is shapes around like that. Change. Quick knees. It's got to look good, man. It's got to look good. Come on, speed up. Come on. Practice. Okay, coming to the last 2 sessions. I was profitable in the last 2 sessions because even though I offered a bonus of 500 rupees for every question answered, nobody even looked at the video. I'm very proud of you guys. Okay, and so understand that even if you pay people are still lazy. Okay, so can't deal with them. Really can't deal with them. Okay, I'm also going to share with you a couple of other tips of, let's say, what other trainers do. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's your break. Practice in your mind. Stay in the range of the camera. Keep your body, see, how do army officers, navy officers move? How are their body positioning? They don't go like this. Okay, see how you can improve your body language. Okay. What? You want to take only 1 minute break? In the range of the camera, you're out of the camera. See, practice in your head first. See, even though you're still making mistakes. The body language, come on. There is actor Jitendra coming up when you finish up. Come on. See, you're moving sideways. In the sense, the body is turning sideways. Don't turn sideways. Look forward. Face forward. Move. That's all it is, people. It's simple. It's practice. She's actually practicing in the break time. One, you need to be active. One, you need to work on the mind. I told you, look at her eyes, always down.
I'm just concentrating. That's my
45 seconds to go. I'm going to share you a lot of things. Why is it profitable for someone actually? Yeah. Other hand moves back. Other hand extended, straight. Yeah. That's how you need to do. Practice. The attention to detail that you give makes a lot of difference. I'm telling you. You have to pay attention to the details. Anybody can become an expert. Trust me.
in spite of stretching.
It is morning itself. See, morning you
See, the Western night I'm having that stillness.
because you make an attempt, right? On a daily basis, you're trying to stretch it out. So that is going to pull and pull. It's going to pull back. The stretch 2, 1, go. Faster. Keep a count on what you're doing. 8, 8. It's a butt kick. Make sure that every time you feel your butt, your heels should be actually kicking your butt. Okay, and let me tell you now. Okay, no, don't jump. Lie into impact. We know it's easy to jump around, taking it into high impact. But when you convert that into low impact, try to make it high intensity, it becomes difficult. Okay, people. Now, why is it profitable for actually you to be, either subscribing to my channel or, hitting the bell icon or even doing my workouts? Okay, hear me patiently, hear me peacefully. There are great YouTubers. Okay, let's say on the fitness, as a fitness influencer, one of the person that I can think about is having about, at the moment, at the time of recording, today happens to be 1st of September 2021. It's Chloe Ting. She's got, on the women's side, she's got the most number of subscribers for a fitness trainer. Okay, if you actually look at it, she posts all kinds of videos. Many of the times it's not even related to fitness. Okay, and whenever she actually does the workout, okay, and she posts it, it is either 10 minutes, get great abs. I'm not putting her down. Okay, compare a person who's got 21 million subscribers to somebody who's got only 200 subscribers. Okay, I'm trying to justify it. If you look at it, in 10 minutes you do this for 2 weeks and you get fantastic sculpted abs. If that was the case, everybody on earth would have had that. My people know that they work out on a daily basis, different workout. They still find it hard to get there. Okay, so I'm advising people who not to just get carried away with an influencer. Now, in 3 seconds, you're going to change. Side lunge stabs. Pay attention to detail. Keep your head up. Have a smile. Okay. Now, let's say she posts a workout. You need to go into the depth and look at it. Okay. Whether what I'm saying this is validated or not. She posts a workout one day, and then for the next 5-6 days she's absconding. One workout I'm talking about it. You as a follower. Okay. What are you going to do for 5 days? What are you going to do for 5 days? What does it actually mean? Are you hearing me what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, if she's a trainer, okay, and she wants to show you one workout a week, what is she doing the rest of the week? Isn't she hiding? I mean, I'm dead sure that she would be working out the rest of the days, right? She would be working out. Then why is she not showing that to you people? Why is she hiding it? Does she want you to go on the app? Does she want you to pay for the app and then take the program as such? Why can't? If you look at my channel, every day you see whatever workout change, quick knees. Every day that you see, okay, whatever I'm teaching or whatever I'm doing, I'm making sure that I share the content with you guys. There's nothing to hide. Even if you look at, there is another great trainer from the men's side. If you look at it, it's called Athlete X. Okay. See, what's the point of saying that this is the greatest workout for the chest? Show 3 different variations, which are the best. Show 3 different worst variations, which are the worst. What are you going to learn from that? In weeks to come back and counter it and say that no, those are wrong and this is right. For just to get viewership, just to get followers, no, I don't damn care about it. That's not the way it works about it. Not to say, see, actually if you see, Athlete X has got great body. Even though he's 44 years old, 45 years old, he's got great sculpted body. Does he show you what he works out on a daily basis? No. He's trying to tell you this is what is good for you. Whatever is good for him, if he shows it, we as followers can copy it off, right? That's a break. Now you decide whether you would want to take 2 minutes or 1 minute break. You take 1 minute, be loud.
1 minute.
Okay, good. So I would advise, see, if any, why would any trainer would want to, either he's totally out in the open or he doesn't show himself out. So you ask yourself as a follower or as a customer, is that fair enough? Is that fair enough? That's not fair enough at all. Right? You heard me what I said, no? This is what they do. This is what the world doesn't know about.
They think that they can just do.
Yeah, just do one workout for 1 week. Gosh. See, today, with the practice, you're still struggling to pick it up. Imagine if it was monotonous workout for you. Would you like to do it? If it was monotonous, repeated every day, would you like to do it? 2, 1, go. Improve on it. See, now she's adapted. She doesn't want 2 minutes break. See, it's not just about the break time we're talking about. Are you actually improving? You need to look at all angles of improvement. Stay on the toes. See, that's the calf muscle is also a muscle which we normally tend to ignore. Okay, but for women who are short, on the shorter side, they benefited because the way the heels and the calves are developed anyway. Unlike men they have to work for it. Okay, because they don't have the habit of wearing heels as such. Right? In her case, she's about 6 feet, so she doesn't wear heels. I'm that sure about it. Others probably people will ask her, hey, how's the weather on top? Okay, so this is how it is. People pick up the speed. Always understand. Okay, day before yesterday's video, she was saying something, and I couldn't. My mind wasn't so fast and change. Pick it up. My mind wasn't so fast enough. Didn't react. She was saying that her heart rate is up to 130, 140. Okay. I should have actually said that on that particular day itself, and I missed it. And because I go back and watch every workout that whether I do or anybody that I train, they do. Where are they making mistakes? How would I want to correct them? How would I want to educate them? Unless they want to be educated, unless they want to change it. Now, she said that her heart rate on that day, even though it was light impact, it was a burpee day, I believe. It was around 130, 140, she said. That wasn't at the optimum range. It wasn't at the optimum range. What is the optimum range? Let me tell you about it. Okay, for a great performance, for burning great calories, it is 220 minus your age. She's 40 at the moment. She's going to be 41. So let's keep it at 40. 220 minus 40 happens to be 180. Her heart range has to be in the range of 180. If it is, that means, see, if she pushes more than 180, it is possible. But you're actually overstraining the heart. Do you understand? You might have seen footballers collapse on the field. Some of them have recovered, and some of them have not recovered at all. When the heart rate actually goes that high. But if you can tune it in the range of 220 minus your age, okay, you would be doing excellent as such. You can ask more out of your body. That is what you need to keep in mind. You got that?
Yeah.
Right? So normally, see, these indicators are actually put on a treadmill. It would show you on the treadmill, the markers are there. Your age minus, the 220 minus your age, this is what it is. If you're in this range, what is happening? Whether you're burning any calorie or not burning any calorie, this is probably said. But a common man can do is, they can actually Google it. Google it and they will always get it. Because the mother of all answers is Google, I will tell you. It's so, yeah. Google is so smart, you can even Google and say how to find a girlfriend. Probably Google will even find your girlfriend, I'm telling you. Okay, and we should be proud of that. We should be proud that Google has all the information that we wanted. Today, I feel that you don't need to go to college to get a degree and stuff like that. I mean, if you're a doctor, yes, you need to. Otherwise, if anything goes wrong, you'd be called a murderer, right? So you need the degree for you to even look at the patient and such. But even that knowledge you can acquire it if you Google and ask. Okay, it's going to come. It's just that you have to pay attention and spend a little bit of time in getting that objective done. Quick knees, coordination. What are you doing? Faster. Drive the knees up. Stay on the toes. You can't make mistakes on the third set. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Today for the viewers and for the performing artists, I would want to say that on the video, as of now, you don't see on the other side another gentleman working out. He has an issue called vertigo. I've been asking him, why didn't you do something about it? Why didn't you hunt down a doctor or a specialist or any quack who knows about how to resolve his vertigo issue? Because what happens, let me tell you, for those who don't know what a vertigo issue is, it is more or less like an imbalance. Let's say even if you're standing, the head movement shifts, left, right, up and down. Okay, the imbalance is created, and he kind of feels like dizzy and things like that. I was always asking him. I mean, he's not young enough. He's about 50 now, and he's been suffering for years as such. I said, why don't you find a remedy? And I've not seen him showing any kind of interest. Okay, 2, 1, go. I've not seen him show any kind of interest in resolving the issue. Whatever I've seen is, when that happens, let me slow down. I normally see him only during the workout. Otherwise, I don't see him at all. We don't have any kind of other connections as such. So all I see him is in the gym. And if you look at it, he can perform better, but he wouldn't. He just can't perform. Okay, and it is very depressing from a trainer's point of view. I've been trying to study about his vertigo issue. I wanted to today help him out, provided he's actually going to take a step. Okay, if he was going to take a step, then I would make a move and tell him. Okay, now that he's not here, and I'm very sure that he won't even look at the video. Okay, his way of approach is either I work out in the gym or I don't want to work out at all, and that doesn't work that way. You never know. For a trainer like me, you could call me like Mohammed bin Tughlaq. When my mind changes, I have no clue, right? It is simple. If you understand this, I could come out because I looked at a lot of case studies for years, and the diagnosis that any other person is doing, and then coming out with my own calculation and then coming out. See, what I understood, this happens basically in the calcification that happens in the ear. Okay, and this is where the imbalance is created. What you need to do is you need to try and get rid of calcium formation in the ears, so that imbalance goes away and your problems are more or less solved. How do you do that? There are quite a few things. There are medications, but you can actually get it out from the food itself. You can get it out from the food itself. It depends on two different things. One is two different vitamins that you need to be consuming. If you're able to consume that, there is every likelihood. Move. Every likelihood. 2, 1, change. Move. You need to be fast. Even in the change of movements, you need to grab it, grasp it. It's simple. See, today I would say that, because I'm into fitness, I get a lot of inquiries, or I know a lot of people who are suffering from health issues, but they take it for granted, no matter how much they're earning. I know of a gentleman for 6 years, he's diabetic. I've been saying that, why don't you take help and reverse your diabetes? No, he says it's okay. All I need to do is morning workout 1 hour, eat whatever I want, even night dinner finish up, and then go for a walk 1 hour. And he says that I'm stabilizing with the medication. You can't stabilize diabetes with medication. It only gets worse over a period of time. See, only when it hits you hard, okay, that's when you take action. But by then it will be too late for people. Yes or no, doctor?
Yes.
You need to take steps. See, if you are a person who believes in it is not possible at all, that is your life. Today, technology has improved so much. There are a lot of people who are willing to give their lives to change it. Okay?
Sensitize your muscles for the insulin. And that's what a lot of muscle building.
Right. Okay. So a lot of things can be done, but don't live in a world in the acceptance that it is not possible at all. Let's say there are people who I know of, who's getting married in the next month and a half. She's 24, mother is 48, and the younger one is facing with PCOD. Okay, it's like they feel PCOD is just like another medal, like an Olympic medal which has come in. It will go off with medication and things like that, and then come time, they spend more time with the doctors than they have to spend with the family. I don't believe, how could they live with that, right? So don't accept it, hunt down. You will always get people. You will always get people. That's a break that she's got. You got 20 minutes left. Okay, that means you can log in two more sets.
No, almost,
No, as of now 20 minutes is done. So 10 minutes is left for you. Okay, that means you take this break, it will be 9 minutes left. So you're going to have 9 minutes left. You plan it out how you want to divide that. Right?
So last 5 minutes and go for 5 minutes.
That means you don't take break at all then.
15, 1 hour, 15, 1 minute, 15 seconds.
Nahi baba, you have only 9 minutes left now. With this, see, another 30 seconds means your 21 minutes is covered here. You got 9 minutes. 4 minutes will take here.
Okay, 9 minutes only
Left. So that means 4 minutes, 1 minute break, and you will finish up with the 4 minutes.
Okay.
So you need to plan, improve on it. See, it should, you know what, when you're doing it right, people, if they're watching it, they should feel the vibration. You got it? They should feel it. I even remember, this was during the COVID last year, when one of the subscribers who was following it, she asked me, how all of a sudden I picked up my pace. How did I pick up the pace? That inspired me. Just her comment inspired me. Then I said, wow, now I don't want to let her catch up with me. I pushed even more. She came back and said again, what happened to you? That was all that I required to even begin and find out what am I capable of. So the same thing could happen it will happen to you, provided you keep making attempt. If you keep saying I don't have time, you will not have time for anything. Okay, you got to work it. You got to work it out. You don't have time. For whom? Yourself. That's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate, isn't it? People say I don't have time, I don't have time. For whom don't you have time? I don't get it. Come on. Faster. You've seen those grasshoppers' hands and all that? You know, they move like that. They don't have to move. If the wind blows itself, the hands move like that. Come on, man. Don't do that. Come on, stiff, stronger. You lift good weights. In the fight, it is not the size what matters. It's the size in you what matters in the fight. Come on. Face forward. Don't turn. Don't turn the hips. You know I'm giving you light impact. Lot of motor skills. Come on. It's like, don't make it like, no matter how much you teach Anil Kapoor, the dance is going to come out. No matter you bring any kind of choreographer on earth, his dance is going to be, or even Dharmender, or even Shatrughan Sinha, is like that. Come on. Come on, man.
Come on.
Be happy. Guys, in 6.5 minutes, you will have your own doctor, Dr. Merlin, who's going to help you out with a kind of health step. Stay tuned. Come on. Move faster. You should, you know what? They should, come back. Move. Yeah. Why should I tell you to do that? What if I die? Then what are you going to do? You're going to quit your workouts. Come on, man. When we are born always with an expiry date. Remember it.
Yeah.
That's one thing which is confirmed. But we don't know when. Come on. Quick knees. Drive. It has to come high. It's just like a piston. You should move like that. Come on. She'll be doing one more set. She'll get a break for 1 minute. So if you are a follower, you find it tough even at this level, take 2 minutes break. That's pretty okay. She can do even a high impact. She can do a really high impact. But I'm asking her to change it so that, you know, she gets a different kind of a level of excitement. And then I also want to see whether she'll be able to generate high intensity out of it. In the break, I'll also share a thing what years ago my father had taught me. Okay, one change, break. This was years ago. Heart is pumping? Good. Years ago, I had the opportunity because my father knew somebody in the IAS department, Indian Administrative Service. He level very high position, and he offered me that he would get me a piece of land on a lease from the government for 99 years, and I could set up a factory. And then, the lease is going to be, what you pay is going to be so damn cheap. And over a period of time, you could make millions. I was too young to understand that part of it. So during the discussion, we were talking about it. Then I said, I don't know anything, what am I going to set up a factory for and all that. He said, don't worry, you put up anything, and then there are people who will come, educate them. They just copy it and replicate it. You got another 6 seconds to start. So the discussion came about the beggars, okay? And we were talking about the beggars, and they said, why don't we make a housing and give beggars? They said, you give them jobs also, they will not want to work. They are very happy only to beg. They are only happy to beg. You give them better lifestyle? No. Recently I was actually buying some groceries for myself. I found a poor person. I said, I didn't want to give them money. Actually I wasn't carrying the money. So I said, what do you want? I'll buy you. Take it home and cook. No. They're only interested in money. They don't want. I said, take anything you want. I'll pay for it. No? Money? I seriously don't understand the mentality of it. I just walked away from that person. Come on, she's got 3 minutes left. Pick up the pace, as if your life is online. Remember the Neeraj Chopra, how he put in that energy. You miss it, you wait another 4 years. But in another 4 years, you're 4 years older, understand. Your mindset might change. People might not have expectation out of you. People might not even give you an opportunity to even represent. They might even think that you're a failure. Why don't you give someone else a chance? That is what is going to happen. See, win or lose is secondary, but you give your best. You give your best. When you walk out of anything, you should feel that, yes, I accomplished it. But on the comfort zone, content zone, never live your life. Yeah. Never. Push. In any field that you're in, you push. See, not many people know about it. Not even, probably my wife knows about it, but she knows the approach that I have. Probably, come on, what's the next? Probably you would find the most depressed person on the earth is me. Why do you find that is? Every day I would want to achieve something new. And when I sleep, I should feel good. Nothing is happening. I feel I've got so much of talent that I can offer. But end of the day, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. So, if you could achieve something great on an everyday basis, wow, life is going to be different. If you're one of them, please show me, I will follow you. Just not subscribing, I will literally follow you. You go anywhere, I'll follow you. Come on, she's got 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. 1 minute, 15 seconds. Come on, move faster. How do you need to move? See? Come. One leg lands, other leg needs to move. Come on, change. Quickly, on the toes. If you're on the toes, you perform faster. You will. Come on. 45 seconds, ladies. Even actually the guys can hear. Okay? And because, if anybody else in your family, if any women that you know has any kind of issue, you can share this with them. It could help them in some way. So you can even comment and ask. And then I can ask the doctor to make a video for you guys and tell, this is what you could do on any health issue that you have. Come on, in 12 seconds, she's going to come up to you. Faster. 2. That's it for the day.
Hi, I'm Dr. Marlene here. So today's topic of discussion will be fertility, because I find a lot of couples, especially with this lockdown and work from home and this COVID persisting. Last year it was a concern because it was the early stages of COVID. People didn't know how to go about it. But now that they are understood that the COVID comes in waves and there are periods of lull and research is still happening, and with vaccination around, more couples feel that it's a time to plan their pregnancy. So I would like to give 2 to 3 instructions which will help to improve your fertility. First is exercise. People is always concerned, right, regarding what kind of exercise should I do? Should I really be coming down on my level of intensity of exercises before conception? So I believe that's a myth, basically. So whatever it is in the initial stages, it is just the implantation. You can continue your exercises till you miss your periods, and might be after the pregnancy you can just discuss with your doctor and go ahead how to go about with your exercises. The second is your diet, taking care of your diet, eating healthy, trying to avoid fatty, carbohydrate rich food, trying to concentrate more on antioxidants. It applies both for the husband and the wife. People always believe that, okay, fine, the wife does all the job, the husband can just relax. But it applies for both. Diet-wise, antioxidant rich food, basically broccolis, avocados, and a lot of green vegetables, and high protein. Again, we can eat meat, but the only concern with regard to Indian diet is with a lot of curries and spices, which can be brought down, might be a grilled type or with less oil. You can always have your meat. And the third important thing is how regular is your cycles will determine the fertile days. So if you have a 28-day cycle, so minus 14, your 16th day is your time of your ovulation. So if it's a 30-day cycle, it's minus 14, it's 16th day. If it is 28-day cycle, minus 14, it's the 14th day. So you have to calculate your average. So you have to have intercourse around 3 days around that time, and before and after at least 1 or 2 times. So basically we advise for a normal person who has got a 28 to 30-day cycle, intercourse between the 10th to the 20th day, alternate day, or other way of tracking is doing an ovulation kit, which is basically like a pregnancy kit. It helps you to predict your time of ovulation so that you can have intercourse around that time. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor. If you have any questions, please shoot up and then she'll try and help you out. Thank you.